Hello, everybody, and good morning this morning. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Today, I would like to go over the XRP price chart. So, I'm just going to go ahead and take us out to a 1 day here. I think as we can see, we're breaking out of this consolidation potentially here, and with normal technical analysis, I see XRP going for this strong leg right here, right now, as we're speaking. And, with traditional technical analysis, sometimes you would expect a pullback around the top, right? So maybe a little higher right here, come down, and then work out some kind of structure. Or the other option could be that we take this high right here of 3.39 and we take that high and then you come over, you do like 3.8 and then you topping tail, come back down, form a type of structure. So that's what I would say maybe for traditional technical analysis coming out of a structure like this. But I think as far as the timing goes, I think we're in the top phase and we're definitely in a liquidity cycle here. We have money pouring in. I think it's just the right time right now. And if you see XRP compared to this previous breakout, I know the notion is, two legs of equal proportion would, make sense for XRP. At least that's what it's done in the past. So if you just take a look here, this leg, just XRP's legs in general are so strong. I mean, this might just be one right here that we're in. Like, I mean, when I think about a consolidation, I think if this is a breakout, a consolidation might not even happen. We're going to come up here. We just formed the smallest little one here around 2.8 at the conclusion of the head and shoulders. And then we just got a little leg up here and I'm like, okay, so this might just be one of those moments where we straight line up over the next couple days. Today kind of justifies that because we're up again. We are ramping up and potentially making that parabola. So obviously watch out for a pullback. There could be a pattern extension, but I think as far as timing goes, I think we're probably just going to run that high, and I think we're just going to run for it. And I think we'll get a leg of equal proportion here, potentially. We could even get a blow off later, in a month and a half, but let's take a look here. So if we get the length of equal proportion, I'm going to go from the very bottom of this structure, just, for safety. Yeah, we're looking at $8 right there. Yep, so we're looking at $8. For me, that's definitely my first target. I'm taking at least half off the table at 8. I'm going to assess the rest of the market. I mean, that's the other thing too. It's like, okay, we get this parabolic leg here, but is the rest of the market going to participate? We talked about Litecoin before, and there are potential Litecoin targets for around at least $800. A potential Litecoin target is around $800 just from the measurements of the consolidation that it has made. And it hasn't broken out yet. And so we're actually looking for the whole market to participate here. I mean, everything. Like, I want to see Theta go. I want to see Filecoin go. I want to see WIF go. I want to just see random shit go. I want to see random stuff go. And so I'm pretty much waiting for the rest of the market to participate. And I'm thinking, okay, well, if Bitcoin dominance falls right now, and then Bitcoin sells off, altcoins perform well, could it be a cycle top? I'm not sure yet. We're going to have to see. Bitcoin would have to put in some crazy topping tail for me to even consider that, because for me, I wouldn't want to be short on this market right now, especially not in this time. And so as far as Litecoin and XRP and Bitcoin, these are the new, these are like new financial tools, okay? And it's a new asset class that's getting introduced to the large players. And really, Litecoin, I'm going to be honest with you. Litecoin is really one of the only, I know this is an XRP channel, but Litecoin is really one of the only coins that is allowed in traditional brokerages. So you can get massive exposure for these large pension funds with Litecoin through LTCN, which is an over-the-counter product that is offered by Fidelity. So it was one of the originals. I don't know if you ever went on TradingView and you try to look for Litecoin. Like, there's so many futures contracts, options on options. I mean, they're trading huge volumes. This is the institutional coin, along with XRP, of course. And XRP, the same thing is happening, but there is not an XRP ETF yet, right? That has as much exposure as LTCN. They have the other products for Bitcoin and stuff like that, but LTCN is one of the most altcoin type assets you can get. And let's just say in a traditional pension fund, you allocate the 1% that everyone's talking about here. So let's say you allocate a 1% allocation. Maybe you can get that by your fund managers, and you allocate 1% to LTCN, and it does 30x, right, on LTCN. Go look at the chart, it's possible. Especially with the structure setting up for Litecoin, and you get a 30x, you just made back all of your losses from rising interest rates. If you had 1% of your portfolio, right? So is it a plant to save the pension funds? I'm not sure. It's possible. But either way, Litecoin is one of the most highly allocated assets for large funds through LTCN. So we're gonna see how that goes. I want to see everything participate here, and it looks like we might get a small pullback here, but I really doubt it. We might just go for it here, and this might be our breakout. We're gonna see if we get our second leg over the next 10 days. I mean, this is super exciting time. I would have to say that this might really be it. So, okay, I hope everyone has a wonderful day, and thank you.